Hello there, Kyle Katarn here,
And the Bendu.
coming back for another reaction to The Bad Batch, Season 3, Episode 14. Shout out to Nerd Chronic for editing this reaction for us and sneaking it past the Disney blockade. 14 of 15, man. This is the penultimate episode. We are so close to the end.
Yeah, I keep forgetting if it's either 15 or 16 episodes for sure. But
It's 15. It's 15. It's this, and then one more, and then just the dark, silent void of nothingness that happens every time we end a Star Wars series. It just, it feels so empty, man. I need more of the story than they're ever going to give us.
But again, like, it's always that introduction of new characters or new planets that have the ability to show up later in time. So it's like they can come back. But will it be the continuation of the Bad Batch story? No.
We may not get the Bad Batch 2, exactly, but like Omega may show up somewhere, like, Tantus may show up again somewhere, like you said, there's planting seeds that'll take root in other shows. Like, the story always continues, just maybe not this story.
Yeah, and it's like, I feel that way every time you say, reaction to Season 3, episode whatever, because at the back of the mind, like, this is the final season. This is the final one.
It's not Season 3, episode something. It's episode 600 and something of Star Wars.
Well, no, I mean, like, of the Bad Batch. Like, this is the final season. Like, there is no Season 4, so it's like, anytime we say Season 3, it's like...
Right. So. Season 3 of, it's the end. The third and final season.
But yeah, no, they're...
Speaking of which, so the Batch are on their way to Tantus. It's about to happen here. Meanwhile, Omega is springing the prison break. Like, that also has to happen this episode. The odds are very much against them here. They don't have any backup. They weren't able to reach out to all the other clones to get like this huge cohesive force together for like a quick strike. But like, this is kind of like the situation where the Batch does the best, right? Overwhelming odds, small chance of success. Like, this is always where they've excelled. So I'm nervous, man. I'm nervous. Like, I still go back and forth on whether Tech actually died there, but regardless, the stakes feel very real, and like, we might start losing characters. Like, we're so close to the end.
I know,
It's gonna happen here. My only real question is episode 14 gonna be like a self-contained episode leading up to the finale, or is this like part 1 of 2, and part 2 comes next week? How are they gonna play it?
That's a very good question.
It could just be a direct sequence of events that spreads over 2 episodes. Or this could be like the last precursor episode that we get.
Because again, like, I was thinking about it earlier. So it's like we had Asajj Ventress who randomly showed up just to kind of prove that she's still alive.
Right.
And then Wolf also, and Cody. Like, there are certain characters and people that like we briefly got to see.
That's right, Cody's still AWOL.
Yeah, and then Wolf now has this existential crisis where he has to try to figure out if he really agrees with what's happening or not.
Well, at least with Wolf, we know where he ends up. We know how that whole thing's going to play out, because eventually he's with Rex and Gregor. But, like, we got to see him again in the show, I think.
Helping get the kids out.
If we don't see him again, I guess it was sufficient to show him, like, have the seed of doubt get planted.
It's true. If anything...
And then it evolves into what we see in Rebels. But, like, I'd like to see that
right,
happen.
If anything, if I could guess... because we know that he's already on Tantus, like, he works for Hemlock. We already know that the kids are on the planet. He's already seen Omega and knows Omega. So it wouldn't be, like, completely out of the realm of possibility to have Wolf be their shuttle off planet once they, like, connect bases.
That would be a cool way to tie him into the actual, like, to the good guys doing something in this, so he's not just on the sidelines waiting to make that decision. Oh man, you brought up the children. If anything happens to those children, I'm going to be beside myself. Like, not okay.
Yeah, we'll see how good.
I'm very worried about those poor kids. I don't think Omega is like really in any danger. If anyone has plot armor here, it's her. But like, those kids, man, I'm scared. I'm scared for them. Well, the episode is out. Are you ready, best friend?
I am indeed. Titled Flash Strike.
Flash Strike. Oh, damn. Maybe Crosshair is finally going to reveal himself to the Jedi. He's like, hey, Imperials, look over here. And while they're distracted, Omega like, on the hallway in the background.
That's true.
Do it! Oh, listen to the music.
Stuck on there.
Like, intensity straight away.
The base's scanners will detect us once we're on approach.
Then we'll detach from the science vessel's hull before then and infiltrate on foot.
How's Echo gonna get off that ship?
He'll find a way.
Yeah, Echo's an ARC trooper, man. He's got this. Do you think he fights with the Scomplink hand at all?
Probably. I mean, he could block with it.
Like, if he had to do a quiet, like a silent takedown, he could, like, get up behind you, like, stick it in your ear, like, you know?
We have a potential security breach. Clone Force
See,
99
they already
infiltrated
know.
the orbital station.
They already fucking know.
Oh, damn. They're really on top of it.
They could be tracking it.
Dispatch fighters to monitor airspace.
But you're still going to allow the shuttle through? Okay, cool.
Disengaging.
Yeah, I mean, it's too late now. They're already on the planet. It's going to be a dogfight to get to the mountain, though. Those fighters have been dispatched already. Yep, here they come.
They're expecting us.
God, these cloud shots look great, dude.
They're all just so beautiful.
Activate laser cannons.
Oh, dude, I love it. They're the old school trench run turrets, too, from A New Hope. Like, everything is looking so imperial now. Oh, that was sick. Watching them all turn in formation like that.
What is that?
Omega's gonna know immediately. This is the batch. This is our moment.
There is a base-wide security alert.
Follow lockdown protocols. I'll secure the lab.
Well, that dude had, like,
Children in my absence.
the Justin Timberlake hair from the 90s.
They found me. Who? My brothers.
Bro, that shit's getting hit hard.
Ooh! Yes! That was sweet!
Oh my god, I thought he ran.
I thought he was gonna just, like, ram him for a second there.
Wrecker, drop the rappel cables.
On it!
On what?
You don't want to know.
Autopilot engaged.
We're jumping. We're walking from here. Oh my god, dude, you were asking about the jungles of Tantus. We're gonna get our answer here.
Got to be kidding! Oh, it's ready.
His voice. Come on, Rampart, now or never.
What? Wait! The cable's strapped!
Dude, his squeals.
God, his scream. Oh man, that was some fantastic voice acting.
Yeah.
Sir, our science vessel's on final approach.
Have the entire ship searched and the crew scanned.
He'd never show it outside, but like he's beginning to panic, you know?
Is he gonna swap armor? I mean, that would be smart.
Totally. That's totally what he's gonna do. It's not gonna be easy for Echo to find Omega either in here. Nice, he's just a one-handed TK.
I was gonna like.
That's
yeah,
great.
We're here to search this vessel and check everyone's clearance.
That was already completed at the orbital station.
Hemlock's orders.
dude.
They're not taking any chances.
Like everyone Imperial just is like perpetually hoity-toity.
Yeah, they're all constantly frustrated with each other.
They're all right. Like
Let
they're
alone
all
the rebels.
constipated.
Yes. Getting a better
I
look at
failed.
Tantus.
Shall we break comm silence?
No,
Are you sure we're headed in the right direction?
I've been here before. It's not a place you forget.
At least this time you're breaking in.
I'd rather not do either. But Omega didn't leave me behind when she could have.
Good
Exactly.
on there.
Did Rampart make it?
Unfortunately, yes.
I heard that. They truly are defective clones. If you had any common sense, you wouldn't have come here.
Dude, you're so racist.
Incoming.
LAATs.
Or just prejudice.
Checking
I
out the
guess.
crash site, making sure there's no survivors, sure.
Dude, that shot with the commandos.
No one aboard. Commence a radio sweep of the jungle.
I wonder what it looks like inside those helmets. Like it's probably like iron.
Right? You get like just like heads up displays everywhere or I remember in Legends, Mandalorian helmets gave you a 360-degree view at once.
Wait, you're not authorized to be here.
Nope, take him out.
This area is under my jurisdiction.
It's AB5's grandpa. Take him out.
What is going on here?
Fucking floored. Wait, can you do that?
Yes, steal his hand. Nice. You just
that?
fucking screwed it on, dude.
Does it work though?
No, he's just like placing the gun in it like that.
So he's pulling like a Jamie Lannister.
ARC Trooper skills, man. Nobody does it like Echo anymore.
Where did everyone go? I don't know. This is weird.
They're on lockdown.
If something happens and I'm not back in time, cover me. Cover you? If the droids come snooping, stall them. How? You'll think of something.
What's her name? Dr.
Bro,
Scarver?
the kids are gonna...
She's gonna be a problem.
Bro, the kids are... I don't have faith in the kids, man.
I have faith in the kids. They're gonna try their hardest because Omega inspired them. I'm just scared it's not gonna be good enough, you know? They don't have all of her skills, you know? They could still get, like, thwarted. Whoa!
What was that?
That's one of the collection trays for the tubes.
That makes
They put the samples in there and they get whisked away to the lab.
You used to believe good soldiers followed orders.
Depends on who's giving them.
Attaboy, Crosshair.
You're like me. Loyal to no one but yourself.
I've changed.
Don't let him behind you. Always leave that bitch in front of you. What are you doing?
Just gonna pop your hand off real quick and just... I'm surprised that information is not classified even inside the base. Because, like, Omega's being kept in the super secret vault along with the kids, and, like, anyone can just get that information from a terminal?
Unless he was just looking up, like, main laboratory.
That's true. I guess he's got to start somewhere.
Like, don't shove me, I'll punch you in the fucking back of the head.
I'm worried that Rampart's going to try something stupid, like get them caught so he can get himself reinstated or something.
So, do we go around?
By all means,
Ground troopers
take your
are already
time.
scouring the area.
Don't sit on that. That's a creature.
Down.
That's clearly a creature. What have you done?
Bro, what is that?
Whoa.
Look at that.
God, he's such a wimp. I love how much he's like squealing and screaming in this episode.
Blaster fire will give away our position.
Position won't matter if that eats us.
Nah, Wrecker's gonna fight it toe to toe. Come on. You got this, Wrecker.
It's such a... And she just runs away.
That thing is pretty gnarly.
Bro, it has like lanky limbs. It's like a lizard bear.
Yes, come on.
Jesus.
Ooh.
Dude, he's got fucking...
He just did that to him. Damn, those look some sharp claws. Okay, well, the good news is we can use our blasters now.
Oh, but the big bear thing is gonna...
Like,
deal
that
with
helps. Nice. Man, I wish that worked in SWTOR, that you could kite mobs into other mobs. Damn. Shit. He's gonna roll over so fast, he's gonna tell them all about the clone plan. Ah, great. Here comes trouble.
They're not doing anything. They're just immediately going... So much for distracting anyone.
She's gonna notice, like, right away. Okay, good. She's starting with the kids, and she's gonna work her way to Omega's room, which means she has a little bit more time.
Doctor? I'm still hungry.
Scalder. That's right.
It will pass.
Damn.
That's...
Are you serious?
That's...
I mean, they've got, like, a kid taking care of a baby in there, so what do we... Why is that a surprise? Are you fucking kidding me? Dude! Yes!
Oh, they're keeping it in
Oh,
water.
Mega, you got to use that somehow. You got to take advantage of that knowledge. Oh, you called it, dude. You've been calling it every
Or
episode.
maybe it's like, maybe they keep it in a giant bucket tank.
Don't feel very good.
Run a diagnostic on SP-54.
The kids are doing good. They're doing a good job of stalling her right now.
Oh no, Omega's room is literally...
She better get back fast.
Come on, girl.
If they realize that she's in the walls, all hell breaks loose. Well done.
That was stealthy.
No? Okay. Ooh, Dr. Carr. Okay. Oh, she just saw all of that.
I'm not allowed in here.
A special security patrol. It's all clear.
Echo. That's your name, isn't
How
it?
do you know that? How did you...
Omega talked about you all. She said her squad would eventually come for her.
Not
Take
just
Carr with
her.
you.
We're here for all the prisoners you've been experimenting on.
I was doing my job.
Yeah, I've heard that before. You're a clone. How can
just
you be
knew.
part of this? Tell me where she is.
She's in the vault. But you won't get anywhere near
Let's
there
go.
without my assistance.
Let's go. I knew Emery would do the right thing. She just needed an opportunity for it to mean something, you know?
What took so long?
God, she looks so smug.
Something big.
Yeah, you did.
I have a plan. And I'm gonna need your help.
Bro, is that the end of the episode?
Don't end. Oh,
Bro.
God. That was a banger, dude. The plan is gonna be insane next week. You've been calling it every single episode. Zillow Beast is gonna show up. Oh man, that was so unexpected too. Like of all the moments, like they just dropped it on us right there. Like that's what she found. That's what she found, dude. That was.
How do we only have one
This was
episode
a really really good episode. Like they're really building to
has
something,
be at
and
least
it's
two,
gonna be.
right? So how do we have one episode left?
No, there's one more. There's only one more episode after this. We're wrapping this whole series up in like 20-something minutes. Yeah. That's what I'm saying, man. There's so much more story that can't possibly tie up everything we want to know about. We're going to come out of this show with unanswered questions. Like a lot of them. That's what I think. We've already gotten so many answers, really. Like so many things just like on the large scale, like about Project Necromancer, what they're doing at Tantus, force cloning, the M count, how Omega fits into all of this. And now we also know that like where the Zillow Beast ended up after we saw it in the Clone Wars. We kind of figured Tantus is like the obvious place, but like now it's confirmed. Like that's pretty huge.
Well, which show? Or no, no.
Man,
I think
I
that's
don't even-
the Zillow Beast that we found in like season 2. That was in its like miniature form, and then it grew bigger. I don't think that's the one that was from Clone Wars.
No, it might not be literally the same one, but the reason why they had that one in the first place is because they were doing experiments on the original one from the Clone Wars, and they probably were doing those experiments on Tantus. That's all I'm saying. You're right, though. I think it is that specimen from earlier in the show, and it's just grown to this size now. I think that's more likely what it is. I think you're totally right. Oh man, that was good. That was good. I'm like totally torn. I want the show to end, but I don't want it to end. Like I want to know how it ends, but I want to prolong that for as long as I can because I really enjoyed the Bad Batch. Man.
Yeah, that's more appropriate, I think.
This has been a great show.
Not to mention, just like over time too, we've been able to gradually just see the
Just
animation
stepping it
quality
up
just
every
get
season.
better and better. Like the forest, between the ocean, the clouds, and the forest has just been amazing. Absolutely.
Yeah, the wide shots. I wanna put together once this show is done. I want to put together a montage of nothing but the establishing shots from this show because they're gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. I think I'm going to do that, actually. Yeah, I'll be sad to see it go, but I need to know now how this escape's going to go. Like, I need this episode yesterday. We're going to have to wait a week, though. What are you going to do? And honestly, like, I prefer having to wait a week, too, like, when they binge drop an entire season at once. Like, because half of the fun of watching episodic TV is the speculation and, like, discussing an episode with everyone else. And, like, when the whole season comes out, everyone's watching it at a different pace.
That's true.
And the discussion is just, like, over really fast, you know? Like, this way, it's spread out on many, many weeks. And it prolongs the experience and, like, it builds more community around a show, too. When you have that time waiting for the next episode, that's when people find each other and talk about it and, like, start sharing those interests and theorize. And so I really hope Star Wars never leaves the episode format. There are a couple exceptions, like Star Wars Visions, they dropped it all at once. Tales of the Jedi and Tales of the Empire, they're going to drop that all at once. But that's different. Those are little anthologies. That's not the same as multiple season, like, episodic stuff.
That's a good point.
I hope they never stray from this format, because I think it really works for, like, talking about the show itself, you know?
Yeah, and rewatch value too. Like, the likelihood of you rewatching the episode that you priorly watched before leading up to the current week's episode. Like, Game of Thrones on HBO did that all the time. Where they would immediately show the previous one for, in case you missed it or in case you forgot something.
Which is great. It serves as a really good refresher for people that watch casually, you know?
Yeah, and then even though kind of Bad Batch is finishing up now, next month we do get Tales of the Empire, and then the following month, Alchemist.
Oh, man, we're going to be eating good for a while. We've got a lot of awesome Star Wars coming up on the horizon, and I want it all now. I'm so impatient. I'll make my peace with it, though. I'm fine with waiting. If I have to wait, so be it.
And then you get Star Wars Outlaws during the summer.
I can't wait to play
right? Or when does Outlaws come?
The release date was attached to that most recent trailer that came out, and for the life of me, I can't think of what it is right now. But it is this summer. It's coming out this summer, for sure.
So
August,
like
I think?
1, 2, 3.
I think it's August. Well, thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed our reaction to Bad Batch Season 3, Episode 14, Flash Strike. This reaction has been edited to comply with fair use, which means you're not getting the full reaction. If you want to check out the full-length uncut version of this reaction, it's available on Patreon. There's a link in the description of the video to the Patreon page. Thanks again, and as always, may the Force be with you.